Yes.
God damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
Say, man, what's cracking? What's happening? Oh, shit, I'm on live already? Oh, I'm on live. We on, Wimp. What's happening, Wimp?
Man, nothing much. Trying to find this junk, man. This motherfucker trip, man.
Yeah, plug that other light up for me. You see, it's a little, you can probably get, if you can't, I'll get it. What's going on, everybody? Okay. It is Monday. Oh, shit, hold on. It is Monday. You want me, I can get it here. You got it?
Scum Day. Monday, Scum Day.
Yeah, plug it up to that top plug. It plug right in there.
Let me see. What's going on here? Let me see.
What you looking for, Win?
I'm good.
Okay.
Had to X out some things on here.
You want something to drink, man? It's in there. Say, man, I got my partner in the house. I'm trying to get him on the camera. He said, nah. All right, so check it out, man. It is, man, what the fuck? This whole month is gone already. Where we at? July?
I know, bro. I was just on this junk for 2 days ago. I'm like, man, this is crazy. Time ain't waiting for nobody.
It's already like July. What's it? Where we at? July what? July 15th?
Yeah.
So that means we halfway done, man. We halfway done. So it is what it is.
Halfway done.
All right, so what you been doing, Wimp, man? Where you been, man?
Man, just a little traveling this weekend and did some little music stuff this weekend, man. Just trying to just do everything, man. I don't know, man. I'm just running like a Superman right now.
Hey,
I'm like a handyman. I'm like one of them new handymans. You know the handyman do everything? That's how I feel right now.
I saw you in Africa playing the Congos. I saw you in Africa playing the Congos. I said, this motherfucker here go from bike riding to termite inspection to Congos to acting, machine gun. Dude, you can't do it. You know, you got to slow down or something, Wimp.
Man, that's something I've been doing since I was 6th grade, man. That was my heart. You know, the go-go shit, man. That's what we do down here, man. So my brother kind of influenced me back into it. So, created a monster again, man. So I'm loving it. It's a good thing, man. Yeah, I'm loving it, bro.
Well, let's go and kick this thing off, man.
FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks' business.
All right, so you heard it, man. FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folk business. If you're just now tuning in, if you're watching me on IG, man, don't forget to subscribe to all the platforms, YouTube, all your podcast platforms, however you listen to music, Google Play, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud. FHO Podcast is on there, man. We good, we there, and we working hard diligently to bring you nothing but fire. On Monday nights, we got my man Willie Wimp, so it is his night tonight. I'm the co-host. He's the host. This is the Willie Wimp Show, so it's going down. But make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and show some love, man, and to the sponsors, supporters, and everybody we got. So, real quick, what is FHO? FHO, Fast Harleys Only, which stands for Fast Harleys Only. Fast Harleys Only is a movement, a lifestyle, a brand of motorcycling. It's everything that comes with motorcycling, from relationships to riding your motorcycle to buying a motorcycle to learning how to function on a motorcycle, to learn how to travel, to learn how to deal with the politics of the motorcycle set. FHO encompasses it all. It brings it all to you live in a living color. If you want to know how to ride cross country, if you want to know how to ride locally, to what kind of motorcycle you want to buy. So that's what it is. Also, FHOMA, which is the Motorcycle Association, is a group of independent riders who have come together to form an association where we ride together. We ride cross country, we ride from town to town, city to city, state to state, and you too can be a part of FHOMA. All of this information is on the website, fastharleysonly.com. All you got to do is go to fastharleysonly.com. All the information, look up membership, whatever you want to do, the different pictures of everywhere we've been. You can go to the calendar of upcoming events and show you what we got coming up next. Also, you can listen to the podcast from there. You can go straight to the website and hear the podcast, and just be a part of the whole movement, man. Everything is based on your support. Everything is based on your love, and we do it for you, man. Trust and believe, man. We do it all for you. My man Willie Wimp does it all for you, and this is the beautiful thing about FHO. You got people like Wimp who get out there and they ride, and they bring you the experiences. They bring you the good and bad, and they teach you of what not to do. See, and that's the thing. Because we didn't have no Willie Wimp when we first started. We didn't have no Big Cell, no Flacco and all that. We didn't have none of that when we first started.
We just follow, man. We just follow. So hope we doing the right thing. Hope we doing the right thing, and they don't kill us, you know.
Yeah, and we made all the mistakes so that you don't have to, man. We done perfected this thing, man, to where it's easier now for you to be able to get on across yonder and get there, man. So this is part 2 of part 1. Last week we had a ball with part 1. We started this thing off. The topic is about how to do 800 to 1,000 miles consecutively. Now, I know a lot of y'all came on here, I could do 1,000 miles. I did 1,200. But can you get your ass up the next day and do it again?
And you get up.
Yeah. And do it again.
Consistency, man. Consistency is everything.
You know what I'm saying? When you got 2,700 miles to go and 3 days to get there, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, can you do that, man? You know, so some of the greats, like I say,
consistency is everything.
Yeah, so and that's what it's all about. Then you got some people like Wimp. He'll leave on Wednesday, get to the party Friday, then turn around and leave Sunday, head on back home. You know, he done went 3,000 miles, 2,400 miles, you know, because he crazy like that. I've done it several times.
And pay for that, and I pay for it.
Yeah, is that what I'm saying?
I pay for that shit.
Yeah, so but that's what it's all
you
about.
don't see.
So that's what we're going to talk about, man. And if you go to part 1, like I said, we started off, and today we're going to finish. Hopefully we'll finish it because there's so much. The dynamics in the topic is so broad. 800 miles, 800 to 1,000 miles in a day on a constant basis. We're talking about, you know, you got to leave on Monday, do 1,000. Tuesday, you got to do 1,000. And on that Wednesday, you might have to do 700 or, you know, something like that on a motorcycle. Yeah, how about that? So that's what we're going to get into today. We're going to kick this thing off, man. Yo, Wimp, I love you, brother. Everybody that's watching,
love you too, bro.
I love you. If nobody told you they love you today, I'm telling you I love you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Stay tuned. We have so much stuff, so much more content to bring you. Willie Wimp constantly amazes us every Monday with his topics and his shows. So today, put on your seatbelt because I know we're going to take off. So where we at, Wimp? Let's go and kick this thing off. Where we at?
Well, we're going to see how that mindset is, man. You know, how your mindset. You know, how's your mindset when you know you got to get it done? You know, how your mindset, because that's the main thing, how your mindset going to be. Can't just jump out and just do it. That's anywhere. I mean, riding anywhere or however you got to have your objective on how you're going to start off. And, you know, this Monday I got to start off this way. I got to leave. I know I got to do this many miles. I got to get my mind right, you know, because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of elements. You got the weather. You got who you riding with. You got attitude. You got a lot of shit going on. So it's just how you got to get that mindset. And I want to know how people's mindset is. When you taking them runs, how your mindset? I know how mine is, but how your mindset? How your mindset, Phil?
Hey, man, for me, I tell everybody like this. One of the things, the biggest misconception is everybody think I'm a Superman. Shit, I be hurting too. Nigga, my arms hurt, my ass hurt. I'm tired, I'm frustrated, I'm hot. You feel what I'm saying? So mentally for me, the way I deal with a lot of stuff, even with pain, this is an argument that me and my wife have on a constant basis. I'm not a pain person. I don't deal with pain, meaning that I could be in pain, but I'm not going to deal with it. I'm going to get past the shit. I'm going to work through the shit. You know, if my leg is hurting, I'm going to keep walking on it. I'm going to try to go from walking to running. So for me, when you say how your mind is, when I know I got to do a trip, I set my mind to it, and it's a done deal. Ain't no need of me complaining.
Yeah.
Ain't no need of me being worried about this shit. You know, it's too hot, it's too cold. That ain't even on my mind. My mind is watching these cars, these trucks, you know, because these new age truckers, man. Yeah, and I got my partner here. He a new trucker, man. What the fuck going on with that here? What's going on with all these goddamn trucks? Man, trying to run a motherfucker off the road.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. I don't know what the fuck going on coming. Man. Oh, you got somebody there? Okay.
No, I'm just telling you, man, hey, get on that mic over there because I want to know what's going on with these new age truckers, man.
I need to know too. Fill me out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
These motherfuckers jump in front of you, man, and just slow the fuck all the way down.
You gotta turn it on here.
All the way down.
Turn it on the side.
Enlighten me.
Hold on. There you go. Let's see. Did you turn it on? There you go.
I said that's the only issue. I'm not a new age trucker.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm old school.
You old school?
Yeah.
20
years, bro.
I'm just saying. So what's the problem, bro? Why y'all mad at the motorcycles all of a sudden?
Nah, I don't think nobody mad at you. Like, you
Shit.
just got some asshole truckers out there. That's all. I don't think what they running y'all off the road.
Man, they doing all kind of dumb shit. Reaching
Man,
for
jump
shit.
in the front, you slamming on brakes.
All that, man. Listen, it used to be a time where the
crazy.
motorcycles and the truckers worked together. I remember that when we used to ride. They used to look out for it, let us, open up a lane for it. But now, shit.
But that's life. A lot of folks is out for themselves. You got truckers out there running each other's off the road. So.
Oh, they fighting amongst it. Oh, so there's some other shit going on that we don't even see.
Yeah. It's just how people are now. It ain't got nothing to do with truckers per se. It's how people are.
Oh, so it's just we just living in a zombie state now.
Man, come on, man. I parked my truck at a truck stop, went inside, came out, and somebody hit my shit. A truck did it.
Damn.
So that's just how people are nowadays.
I mean, but you gotta understand this though. See, you a piece of shit though. Here, you're a real piece of shit because you pull up.
Sometimes I can.
But listen though, you pull up with all this new pretty fancy ass shit, and was probably pulling some pretty fancy ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? And you gonna pull up and then you gonna jump out. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, like, hey, man, fuck you, man. How you doing?
Came out with a big ass dent in the side.
I'm just saying though. So what mind state should a person be in when you decide you want to get yonder? What mind state should you be in?
Man, just watch everything. I mean, watch everything. Keep your distractions not even to a minimum, just to have no distractions about anything, man. Because when you ride, man. When I say this shit a job, you got to be up. You got to keep yourself up. You got to keep yourself from not falling asleep.
Yeah.
You gotta watch shit in the road. You gotta watch these cars. You gotta watch these trucks. You gotta watch the animals. You gotta watch so much shit, man. It's just a whole lot just from going gas stop to gas stop. Just being aware, man. I mean, the least thing, mistake, man, it'd be costly on a motorcycle. That's because you only on two wheels. You ain't on four.
Yeah.
You can be in a car on four wheels and get one flat. You good. You get one flat on, or run over something on a bike, man. That's your ass.
Yeah.
You only got two wheels on that motherfucker car. You good. You can fight it, but that bike shit, man. People don't realize that, man. It's a job. You know what I'm saying? People talking about, oh man, enjoy your vacation. What motherfucking vacation you talking about?
I'm on this motherfucking motorcycle.
You mean the one when I get there?
Yeah.
The one when I get there?
Because I'm on this motorcycle dodging all kind of stuff. Oh, and listen, let me tell y'all something. I got to give a hand clap to this. Real quick, let me give a shout out, man. Dion Wiles, Energized STS, Adam A. Dub Washington, what's happening, baby? Noble, 1893, what up, Noble? Boogie Bell, my man V, the hardest working vice president of FHO. Bartholomew Dixon, Hop, 740. Lost One Kern again. What up, Lost One Kern? Appreciate the donation, brother. Thank you. Charles Pompey, Fred Brooks, Mr. Road King, what up? All the way in Louisiana, man. The gumbo, hey, Heavy. We gonna have to ride to Louisiana for some gumbo, some real. You fuck with gumbo? Yeah. I'm gonna have to take you to Louisiana. This little dude he probably about 3.5 feet tall. The motherfucker gumbo pot about 7 feet, and that motherfucker got shrimps in there. Like, hey,
put it down though.
Listen, he got shrimps in there the size of baby feet. That motherfucker, baby. Ooh. Anyway,
wow.
Mr. Road King, what up, baby? My man Willie Wimp.
What's his next trip?
Who? We're going to get to it. Mike Martin. Juggy Bruce, what up? My another FHO brother, Brent Browser. Who else we got on here? Mike Martin, I think I said. Mr. Roka. So that's what it is, man. We on here, man. And again, a mad shout out to my man Lost One Kern for the donation. So what I was saying is this. What we were saying is the biggest thing you're saying is, Wimp, you're saying is you got to get your mind right. You got to have a free mind. And I think Queen talked about that too. Even before you leave the house, everything at home,
right,
got to be. You got to have everything straight with the wife and all kind of stuff, man.
Hey, that's you have to, man. I mean, whatever you're going through at home, man. Bills, whatever. Leave that shit at home, man. Concentrate on your trip because that's more important. Because, I mean, your mind, if you're out there riding and you focus and you daydreaming on some shit that you left at home, man, that could be an issue.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't did it, bro. So, I mean, I know the mindset got to be, just riding, period, on the road. I can leave my house and ride from here probably about 10 miles on the road, man, and I can be off my mindset can be on some other shit, man, and it could be a tragic. I mean, I don't know, because, I mean, I'm not paying attention. I'm thinking I'm going from here to there. 15 minutes. And there's a lot of guys that lost their lives leaving their house going 15, 20 minutes from their house.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just anytime you get on the bike, man, you got to be on a swivel. Every time you get on the motorcycle, you have to be, no matter where you're going.
That part right there. Shout out to my man.
Because there's always the people on the outside, you know, that.
Not to mention, you got to understand this too. Not to mention, you got to be prayed up, or you got to have whatever belief you have, because it's what's going on in people's minds that's on the road with you. The other cars and like we was talking about the truckers earlier. You feel what I'm saying? Heavy just told you, it's just a change in society. The attitude of the people done changed. So it's just crazy. All right. Together. DJ Vegas, what up? Jack Pope, what up? My man Bam, the hardest working road captain, sergeant at arms in the game, man, doing this thing. So once you decide, you get that done, you get your mind right. You look at the total miles for your trip. You got to go from Atlanta to L.A., roughly 2,300 miles. You got 3 days to get there. Because one of the things I'm going to tell y'all like this is that, and this is something I want you to remember that Big Cell told you, the more time you spend on the road, the more time you allow shit to happen that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
From breakdowns to incidents to all kind of shit. So your job is to get there, get on the road, get off the road, enjoy the party, get there and get back home, the whole 9 yards. The more time you spend on the road is the more time the possibility for casualties and all kind of shit can happen. So that's one thing too. So when you plan a trip, because you say, well, now let me tell you something, and Wimp, I'm gonna see if you agree. There's a difference between getting yonder and going on vacation. You agree?
Yeah, that's a big goddamn difference.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Big difference.
Let's talk about that, Wimp. Tell them the difference between having to getting yonder to get somewhere and we on vacation. What's the difference, Wimp?
Man, I don't put it like this. The motherfucker I might shit on the motherfucker on this, but I'm gonna tell you too. Okay, for instance, if somebody going somewhere, they get their bike towed to the motherfucking destination, that's a vacation for their ass. But a motherfucker that's gonna ride their motherfucking bike, that's work. That's not a vacation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't putting no work in to get your bike there. You know your bike come there, you just back it off the trailer or the whatever it is, and you get on it and ride around and you put it back on there and you fly back home, however you do it. That's a vacation.
Well, another vacation on your motorcycle is when you got 15 days to go 2,000 miles or 3,000 miles.
Oh, that's a levy. That's a vacation.
Yeah, that's vacation. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a vacation.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's different type of vacations. It depends on what type of vacation you're talking about.
Yeah.
So that's different type.
That's what I'm saying. When you got 15 days or 10 days to go 3,000 miles or shit like that, that's a vacation. That's a biker's dream for the most part. You mean, well, we can go 400-500 miles and we can stop at every Harley Davidson dealership and we can visit this restaurant. Oh, they say they got a monument. We can go see the monument. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you call a biker's dream is to be on the road with no set miles, no set destination, no set time. And those things are pretty much very rare. Few white folks do them. I think white folks take advantage of that shit way more than we as black.
They do, man. I run into, it's good when you run into those riders, man, with I call them the suitcase bags, the bikes with the BMW, whatever they are, with the suitcases come all the way up. Like they going to a motherfucking Masonic meeting and shit. They be having a suitcase on the side of the bike. So, I run into them cats on the highway and I be like, man, where you going? They be like, oh, we going. They had to, we're going here. We going fucking Australia. I'm like, why the fuck you get that? They be rolling, man. They had the wife, man. I mean, they be getting it and they be getting the miles in. I don't know how they do it. But they give some stories, man. They the riders though.
Yeah, and that's what I was just gonna say. That's when motorcycle life is life, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. We doing our thing, and I ain't taking nothing from us. But I would love to have. And this is. Let me tell you something. I would love to be able to do all 48 states in about 30 days.
Yeah.
That's
you can see everything.
That's
you
what
can
I'm
see
saying.
everything.
That is a beautiful trip. If you could do all 48 states, you got 30 days. I can leave here
But that's what the white folks. That's them motherfuckers with them high end ass suitcases in the back on their junk. Them suitcases. That's what they do. Them motherfuckers be gone 30, 40 days. Man, they been everywhere.
Yeah.
Man, I'm saying the stores out of her. I was like, where the fuck is that at? I'm like, I don't know. Man, I guess they feel a black bike set. Man, we ain't gonna do all that. We gonna go do the minimum.
We can't afford it. You're talking about when you take a vacation. When you take a vacation on a motorcycle, you're talking about anywhere from $5 to $10,000. Easy. You understand what I'm saying? Because your hotel stays and your different sites. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: when we went to Niagara Falls, the first time when I went to up to Niagara Falls, New York, with Baldhead, Mo, Snowman, Smiley, it was us, me. That was it. Smiley, Baldhead, Mo, Snowman, and me. So let me tell you their names again: Baldhead, thousandaire; Mo, millionaire; Smiley, trillionaire; Snowman, couple $100,000 there, and
that's
me
an
broke.
Interesting goddamn trip.
And me broke. So they was like, we thought, hey, well, how much for the ferry? Who? Oh, and Sinbad. And Sinbad, another, world traveler.
Sinbad.
Yeah, another. Yeah. So
Yes,
so this is a conversation. Well, man, we finna go. We finna go stay at the Trump Plaza. The Trump Plaza, $350 a night. Look here, fellas. This is me right here. This is me. Look here, fellas. I don't care where we stay. Here go my $20.
That's it. Put me in a motherfucking cot. Put me by the window. Something.
Hey,
just put me.
Every day, every day I had my dub. Every day I had my dub. Every day. Hey, fellas.
Hey, man, that's all
Hey, well, it costs $80 to ride a helicopter. Hey, here go my dub.
Dub. That's it.
That's all I had.
Put me in. Put me in the corner back. So give me a headset. I'm good.
Hey, man, look at it. Matter of fact, I tell you what, I could ride. I could just put me on top of the gas tank. Y'all can take the seats and put me back there on top in the tail part where the gas at. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know for a fact they had a ball on that trip, and I was privileged to be there, man. They took me and Mo, and that was a trip where Mo, Baldhead, Snow, everybody just pitched in, man, and gave me some bread to go on that trip, and it was a last-minute trip for me, and we went all over the world, man. But we even had a limo to go through New York to see the Twin Towers, and again, well, how much it cost? Well, it's gonna be about, hey, player, here go my 20. And then I ran out of 20. And then I ran out of 20. He's like, hey, player, here go my 10. Here go my 10.
That's it right there. I mean, at least you putting in something.
Hey, I gave you what I had. I'm trying to tell you, I don't have it, but it was a cool trip, man. But so when you got to do those kind of trips, let me ask you this: do you want to do more miles the first day, or you want to save it for the second or the third day? How do you work that?
Well, I think I'm be honest with you, the first day, if you rolling 4 days, I think the first 2 days are critical.
Okay.
I think normally, we roll out, I say, man, the first day we talking about 1,100, whatever we talking about, we got to get it in the first day, because even if you got an extra day, you know how you say, okay, we can get to LA in 3 days, but we got an extra fourth day. We got 3 days. Fuck the fourth day. Don't think about the fourth day.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? Because mama get brainwashed with that fourth day.
Well, really, it's 2. The third day was the extra day, really. You know what I'm saying? Really, it's 2 days. The third day was the extra day. Yeah. Right.
So I think if you fuck around, if you fuck up the first day and have a second day, you done fuck the trip up. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to do a whole extra see shit and all that. Sometimes you got it the first day, you got to get it the second day, and then that last day that you said you had 4 days, then you can do that 4 days. It depends on how many people you got riding with you. If you by yourself, it's a whole day.
Yeah, it's all you can,
man, you see the whole.
Well, one thing
everything.
Too.
It just depends.
It did add this to what Wimp just said too, and one thing he just said, you got to understand this: the first day determines your trip. The first day, if you have a fucked up first day, then most likely the whole rest of the day is gonna be fucked up. Because this the thing, I'm gonna tell you something. Dealing with dark skinned folks. This is only dealing with dark skinned folks. If we have a messed up first day, you waking up the next day with a bad attitude from the first day. So that means the second day gonna start off just all the way wrong. By the time the third day come, it's all kind of fuck yous and you ain't shits and I could ride my own, all that type of shit flying. It's all that shit flying everywhere. Or if you or it's two things, or you can have a first day so bad that the second day everybody want to get away from each other, so we just gonna haul ass, all ain't no talking, ain't no friendship, ain't no kumbaya, ain't no nothing. We going straight, just haul ass straight to the thing. But the first day, like I agree with you, Wimp. The first day is the most important day. If you can knock out, if you got a 2,000 mile trip or better, and you can knock out 1,000 miles or better that first day, then from that day forward, your trip is a breeze.
The breeze, and that's where my next thing I was gonna say, your attitude. That's where your attitude come in, because you gotta have it. There's no way you can leave your house and have the same attitude leaving your house and go away and do your trip, wherever you're going, Canada, wherever. There's no way your attitude gonna change. If you by yourself, you probably pretty much you good. You gonna have the same, man. You gonna have the same focus on your trip. But when you got individuals, you gotta ride with. You gotta, you might gotta do this, do that with the individuals. It's always it just changed the momentum of the trip. It just changed your way of thinking. It's like, man, what the fuck? I ain't gonna never get here, or
yeah.
Did I do something wrong? You know what I'm saying? It just your mind just changed, man, because everybody's not thinking like you thinking when you do these trips. Everybody's mindset is different. Some jokers talking about they might go. I mean, you got motherfuckers, man, that you pull up at a gas pump, everybody got gas, they'll go inside, then they come out and get gas while you waiting on that runway. You on that runway, about to hit that runway, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, shit like that.
So listen to what Willie Wimp just said. Listen to what Willie Wimp just said. Listen to what Willie Wimp just said. Everybody else pulled up to the pump and handled their business. You got to the gas station with an attitude that you already knew. I don't see, because this the shit. This the shit right here. This the shit right here. A motherfucker pull up to the gas pump. He already got his attitude on, man. I don't give a fuck what they doing, man. I'm finna chill. We ain't in no rush. I ain't finna kill myself. Fuck that. They sale is tripping, and he can go on by this bit. I know where the fuck I'm going. So he done pulled up to the gas pump. He done already pulled up. Mindset on like some bullshit.
I mean, the honey bun, a slushy, all that bullshit. You supposed to be drinking water, Gatorade. You fucked up right there from my.
Hey, I seen a motherfucker one time. I seen a motherfucker go and they get a whole 6-piece chicken. What you finna do with that? Motherfucker, you finna be sleeping dead on the highway. That what the fuck you finna be, motherfucker?
Man.
You finna be.
Priorities fucked up on the highway, man.
Listen, bro.
Priorities fucked up.
I'm telling you is the dude. So,
real talk, man.
So that's just all the stuff you got. Like what he said, we on the runway. Everybody lined up, bikes is on, running, and you still walking to your bike. Looking like you don't get,
You ain't gonna grab the motherfucking knives off the pump.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull the fuck off, man. Fuck that nigga. Let's go. I'm gone. You fuck club brother, that nigga. I'm gone. I'm leaving your motherfucking ass.
You go
because because we already had 20 minutes. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm leaving you. Yeah, that's 20 motherfucking blank. I'm leaving your ass.
So my man Fred, what up, Fred Brooks? He says, hold on, Fred Brooks. What Fred Brooks talking about? Big Sale to just stay at a KOA. Hell yeah, I stay. Shit, if it's gonna save niggas some money, I'm gonna stay. Do you rather ride in a pack or solo? And again, I love riding with my partners. I love riding with a bunch of people because it's so much fun. Solo is more for me. Solo is more stressful, I would say, riding solo, because it's you out there by yourself.
You think so, Phil?
I think solo is more stressful because
that shit's beautiful, bro.
Huh? But listen what I'm saying though. But solo, this the thing about solo. No, I got you. I'm gonna let you get out. The thing about solo is this: when you ride solo, it's just you, and you got to concentrate on everything. Now you're gonna move faster. You're gonna get in and get out and do what you got to do. But it's always that what if. When I'm solo, I always think about, damn, if you go off if you go off the road, or if something happened to you. Like I've gotten sick on a solo ride. And I had to shake that shit off because I can't be sick. I don't have nobody. I can't be sick.
Right.
But I'm feeling like, and I said, dude, I got to shake this shit. I had to really, really, really just mentally just shake that shit. I had to, I ain't got time for none of this shit because I'm out here by myself. So with the solo, it's a little bit more stressful with the solo. With the group ride, it's stressful too, but at least I got a laugh. I can laugh at somebody, or, it's somebody that's going to, do whatever. That solo shit it's more dangerous. It's just because you out there by yourself. And then another thing too, with the solo shit, you got people, for example, people fear packs and motorcycles. 3, 4, 5 motorcycle people fear him. They getting their ass out the way. When you riding solo, you can be behind the motherfucker. He don't give a fuck. He ain't moving. He ain't doing shit. He ain't gonna fuck you. If anything, I'll bump your ass off the road. So solo, I mean, don't get me wrong. I ride both. I do whatever. I like the solo too sometimes for the peace of mind. When I pull into the gas station, I can gas and go. I can do what I got to do. Because when I'm solo, I can even set my timer. I play with myself sometimes and set my timer. I pull up, boom, hit the timer. Boom, I get off my thing. I don't rush. I go in there, blah, 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 come back, hit the timer, 5 minutes, 23 seconds, let's ride. You feel what I'm saying? So it's I guess it's a love and hate on both of them. What do you got? Well, how do you feel?
I mean, I like the solo, man, because I'm going to tell you something. So they came over with them Bluetooths, man. That saved a lot, because I can call a motherfucker. I'll be like, oh, damn, my bad. It'd be 3, 4 in the morning with their ass. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm on the highway. It's 11 o'clock, my bad. I can call somebody and talk to their ass for about another couple hundred miles. They be like, man, you know what time it is? You know what I'm saying? It's just lovely, man. I mean, I can get to a stop, man. I can, get my gas, go to the bathroom, sit there and marinate for a minute and go. It's just, oh, man, it's just a freedom, bro. I mean, I can ride across country all day by myself and just go.
Yeah.
I just go and love it. I mean, I love it, man. But like you say, when you got people with you, if you got you got them people with you, man. They're like, okay, they on the same time you on. All right, bro, we gonna don't gas and go me. Don't gas and go me on no long trip. Hey, man, just go ahead and go ahead and take you a shit, a piss, gas up, get some water, let's go. You're not doing me like that. Yeah. I'm a grown motherfucker, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, nigga. I know how to get where I got to go. I see you a little bit.
Yeah.
I ticket hawk your ass a little bit. You're not gonna do me like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, cause these trips, man, you gotta have some rest, man. You got to get your mind back. Once you get on the highway, ride through like a Mojave Desert type of hot shit, you gotta get your mind right. When you get that gas station, you gotta get that mind back right. You gotta focus, man. Before you get back on that bike, you gotta focus, man. Okay, I'm good. Let me go another 160 miles, 50, whatever I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would never let another motherfucker tell me how to do my gas stops and tell me, man, hey, man, we got 10 minutes. Nigga, you got 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, club, whatever. You got 10, nigga. You get, my nigga, I see you later. I catch you.
So what's your...
You ain't gonna fucking rush me if I don't feel like I need to be rushed.
Okay, so what I'm saying is... So you like me? There's no set time, but there's not all day neither. We ain't finna be in this bitch all day, but
ain't no all day.
It ain't no drill sergeant. All right, no, it ain't no shit like that. But hey, get in, get your gas, let's go. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is my biggest thing. This is my biggest thing. What the fuck are we running 85, 90, 95 for? We're gonna sit at the gas station 30 minutes.
For what? And you motherfucker, and you gotta keep putting your debit card out, burning up the motherfucking gas pump, putting that bitch in and out. Come on, man, my strip fucked up. Yeah, because we keep running 100 and 150 miles an hour. That's why your strip fucked up. Can we slow down? Man, that shit crazy, man. You gotta call your bank. My car fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, you got 10. Man, all that shit because you racing. Racing for what?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is you going? We gonna get we riding together.
Yeah.
We gonna get there at the same time. What the fuck? What's the problem?
What up, Miss Juanita Shaw? I see you checking in. I see you, Lottie Dottie. What up, Charles Lewis? I see you checking in, my man. Jordan.
I don't understand that shit, man.
So listen, man. So what's a good minute, a gas stop minute? What's a good time for a gas stop?
All right, I'm not too much on the minute, but I think when you pull up at a pump, all that leave your helmet, take your helmet off, let your head air out. Get that fresh air, man. That's really important. Get that air, man. Let your helmet down. Take open your joint up for your gas. If you got to go inside, you're doing the cash joint, you got to go inside. If you're doing the car joint, get off your bike and stretch a minute. Put your car there, put your gas in there, do that. Do your phone shit, get on your phone, check whatever you need to check, whatever. Put your time up, go in and go to the bathroom. You got to do it in the time to come out to your bike. And I guarantee you come on your bike, you know, had a motherfucking sandwich and everything. You sit on your motherfucking bike, motherfucker still have motherfucker their helmet off. They ain't with the bathroom, this shit. I mean, that's protocol I do.
Lil John, see, you finna get left like a motherfucker. Lil John say 15 minutes at the gas station.
Damn. Nah, depends on how far you travel. You just going around ain't no 15 minutes you going across the country.
15
nah,
minutes.
Joe. I see Lil John, my brother. I'll tell you, go ahead. I get at you. I catch your ass. I tell you, go ahead. I catch you. Not going across. It depends on where you riding at.
So you say
I know 15 minutes going no country, bro.
But listen,
Come on,
like
man.
I said, and again, ladies and gentlemen, it all depends on the time frame you got, what you're trying to accomplish. Like for example, I've done a straight gas and go. When I left Phoenix, Arizona for Soul Brothers, probably about 2 years ago, and I said I left at now this is all the guys. I left Monday morning. I left Arizona Monday morning at about 6 a.m. and I pulled into my driveway here in Atlanta at about 10:30 Tuesday, the next day Tuesday. But that was a straight gas and go to the point to where I slept at the Jackson, Mississippi rest stop, the rest area.
Mm-hmm.
I slept there for about 3-4 hours because I got there probably about 3:34, and about 2:33 probably, and I slept there long enough for the light, how they crack of dawn, how that sun break that darkness. Boom, and I woke up and then I hauled ass home. So I went from Jackson, Mississippi to the house in probably about 4-5 hours, whatever it was. But that was a straight gas and go mission to the point that, like I said, at that point I was down there pissing on myself and everything. I wasn't even giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If I make it to the restroom, I do kind of shit. But it was but I did that. I did that.
It depends on it depends on where you're going though. It depends on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the zone. I mean, like when I came back, did my run back across from Alaska. I tell you, I went to Minnesota, top of Minnesota, man. I left that motherfucker at 10 that morning, and I went all the way to the house. It was like 1,200 something, almost 1,300 miles to my house. And I rode all night. I got to my house, and you know what I'm saying? So it just depends, man. That was a gas and go. And I got to the gas stop, wasn't nobody there but me.
Yeah.
That's at the little the little toll booths and all that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it just depends, man. But I'm not doing no 15 minutes, don't want no country, man. For what?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What's the reason? At the end of the day, what's the reason why you doing that though? Unless you're doing some short run, you run me here like you're doing a short run. That's cool.
I don't think it's no. I don't really think it's an efficient. I don't think you can say 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Matter of fact, Queen,
you can't, bro. You can't.
Queen, what you doing? Anyway, I don't.
But a person know when shit is long enough, though. They know it long enough.
Yeah, they know when it's long enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. And I guess that's what it is. You just know. You just know when it's. Hey, bro, it's time to go. Let's go. You feel what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can sit there. Ain't nobody gonna sit there and let it clock them. Okay, one more minute.
But this is most important though. What this is now. Listen, I want y'all to hear what Wimp is saying. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying, because this is most important. There is no set time to be in the gas station, but when you get to the gas station, handle your business. Period. That's to be done within the first 2, 3, 4 minutes. I don't give a fuck if we sit around after that. But pull your ass up to the pump, go in there, pay for your gas, get your gas, use the bathroom, and be ready to go. Whether we sit there another 10 minutes or whatever, get in, get your gas, and get that in. Now that right there don't change. You don't sit around and then go get your gas, or sit around and then go use the bathroom. No, that ain't what you do. And a technique that worked for me, I don't know if it worked for Wimp, but I'm gonna tell you a technique that worked for me is whenever I pull up to the gas station, before I go use the bathroom, I drink whatever I'm going to drink and then go to the bathroom.
That's it.
That works for me. Now, you might be, a little, you might be a little stronger in the goddamn, the section. I don't know, but
nigga might have that concert. I pee in my pants. It drive on the road. That's some nasty shit.
I've done
nigga
that.
Had that motherfucker.
I've done that in the rain.
Man,
I've done that in the rain. I got caught in the rain.
I think we all done that shit. I pee.
I got caught in the rain. Goddamn it, coming from for several different times. I got caught in the rain, and there was no need for me to pull over. Like fuck it, I got another 70 miles. Ain't no need of me. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my thing at the gas stop is like, you got them cats, man, they got to call their wives or girlfriend, whatever. Okay, that's cool. Leave your motherfucking helmet on.
Yeah.
Call your wife on the Bluetooth. Walk in the gas station. Do everything you got to take a shit. Whatever you got to do, talk to your wife, and then you jump on your bike. Don't take your helmet off, because it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? That's for the motherfuckers that got to do all that. And then you can do a lot. You can leave your helmet on, man. You can talk to everybody. You can interact everything on your Bluetooth. And do it, and get back on the bike.
Yeah.
It's easy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't hold no gas out. I'm the whistle nigga. I got a whistle. I got a red breed whistle. I blow that bitch. So I ain't no cat be at the gas station. I know mother seen my whistle. I don't play that shit.
Yeah.
So I blow that motherfucker. Nigga come out that zone with his pants half down. Let's go. Go, nigga. Got to get it.
Hey,
But,
shout
you know
out
what
to
I'm saying, man? But
yeah, shout out to Outcast Detroit Mother Chapter had their anniversary this year, 50 years in the game, man. They had a ball. It was good to see my OGs down there with my OMCs, my 1%ers down there racing and having a ball, man. That was cool to see.
that's great. That's great.
Yeah, that was
Hell
cool
yeah.
to see. So 1,000 miles. The first day, me and Wimp do determine that if you got a 2,000-mile trip, you want to do as much of it the first day as you can. Period.
Yeah, the first day is critical, man. It's critical. If you had breakdowns on the first day of a long trip, you ain't mess your trip up. You fuck your deadline up.
Yeah.
Your deadline, how you got to get there, whatever, all that shit, that dream right there is gone. Because if you rolling with your club or rolling with some guys, or, your neighbors, whatever, you can't leave them, man. You got to stay there, man, and that's the best thing to do. You gotta stay there with them. If it's something minor, we gotta break your bike down, and probably come into like Tuesday. I'm like, hey, bro, let me tell you right now. I know your shit coming, but we got to go, man.
Yeah,
we got to go. You know what I'm saying? So we're not doing all that.
That's the rule, man. If we together, man, on a trip,
the rule.
And you gonna be down 2 or 3 days, man, we out of here, man. Everybody know that. Now if they can get it
got
fixed,
to go, man.
If they can get it fixed in a couple
you
hours,
sit there mad.
Yeah.
Hey, man, those niggas left me and all that. Hey, all right, whatever. Point blank, we ain't riding with you no more any motherfucking way. Cause your bike on some bullshit. So that right there, you just fuck the whole relationship with the friendship, everything. Fucking done. So you be mad all you want. We done. I'm not playing that shit.
You done threw his whole friendship to the trash because it's
fuck the friendship up. All that shit. Nigga don't call me, don't text me. You don't fucking know me, nigga. We done. That part right there. We done. That's it. I don't
crazy, man. You crazy motherfucker. Well, you can't throw a nigga
fuck that. You gonna be on that bullshit when I go to your house. You be like, hey man, tell your friend, man, that nigga left me on the road. You don't give me shit now. Y'all already know you gonna get to something. Like, we ain't friends.
So Wimp said he just gonna go to end. He just gonna go to end.
I'm gonna kill the whole motherfuckers on right in there, nigga. Fuck you, ain't friends no more. Man, we done, bro. Fuck that shit. We done, man. That's it. Done. Niggas petty these days on that bike. They petty, man.
Yeah, you ain't lying, though.
I'm done, man. I know I ain't right, but fuck it, it's real.
Ain't no need to try to salvage those shit, because you going to be a piece of shit.
I ain't sugarcoating that shit, man. Fuck it. They ain't right, Sam.
Hey, Juanita Shaw laughing her ass off. Juanita, you said... So you say once you
man, I'm a good nigga, man. But these motherfuckers, man.
You said once you decide to leave, you might well just throw the whole friendship in the trash.
Yeah, because if the nigga gonna be mad because your bike done fucked up on the shit you could have fixed before you left. It was like a premeditated type of shit. Like, oh man, I had bad brakes before I left. I just ain't fixing that type of shit. All right, then. I'm done.
I thought I could at least make it there and back. What the fuck you mean?
I can at least make it there. Nah, we done.
Yeah.
We done. I'm gonna be like, man, you good? You good? You straight? All right, we gone. We hit them motherfucking pipes. We gone. Fuck that. Don't call me on the phone tomorrow. Y'all make it. I'm not answering the motherfucking phone. None of that shit. Hey, friendship is over, bro.
Hey,
done. No more friendship.
Hey, Bartholomew Dixie, old Whip hell on you, man. You better not break down fucking with Whip, man. Whip say he out of there. Friendship over with everything. You got a raggedy motorcycle.
Friendship over there.
Friendship raggedy the whole 9 yards, man. So
it's gone, bro. Friendship done with, man. Fuck it. Especially if you know your bike. Motherfuckers around like, man, I know I can get it with a motherfucking half motherfucker. My throttle is slipping, but I know I can get to LA with this.
Yeah.
Man, hey man.
And that's one thing. Let me
you don't
tell
want to spend your money.
Yeah, one thing, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell you something, man. I'm damn near in agreement with Wimp, but at least with me, this my thing. See, this my thing. I'm gonna beat you to it. I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm gonna beat you to it. Let everybody know. Listen, man, we had to leave Wimp, man. Wimp bike was fucking up, so it's only right that we going to continue the trip. You feel what I'm saying? So now Wimp can say what he want to say, but he know what the fuck he did. He didn't fix it. He took it. See, that's the thing. When you finna get yonder, ain't no taking no chance. Ain't no taking no chance.
Nah, it ain't, bro. It's not.
If the mechanics, like for example, I'm telling you, on this California trip, I had possibly anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 miles that I could have got out of that tire. I had on my back tire. That's what I had left. At least 2 or 3. No less than 2. I could have got 3. So initially, man, fuck that. You can make the California and get the tire change. But me, Hell no, y'all ain't finna laugh at me and be mad at me. Be mad at me because I'm on the side of the road for a ball tire. No, sir. No. I went on and paid the $700, got that oil change, got that tire and all that shit done. So I'm fresh on the road. I'm fresh to death. So I'm not fucking with y'all. Y'all ain't finna, y'all ain't finna,
Yeah, because the thing about that shit sale is that when you tell somebody that I need to get a tire, and then that shit going away, like, man, this nigga know he need a tire. Then you get clown. You got that in the back of your head, like, man, my club gonna clown the shit out of me. They know I need a tire and get it.
Yeah.
So you gotta. I mean, sometimes the mechanics will tell you what you need. And they be on some bullshit, but you gotta do the extra research. Like, okay, can I? Sometimes they tell you need a tire. But a lot of motherfuckers that work at the Holly shop, they don't ride their bike past motherfucker 800 miles. I mean,
that's it.
You can't go off of them all the time. You got to, okay, I'll ride my shit. Yeah. Like, I take my road glass to the Holly. It was like, hold on, you just had 9,000. Bitch, how you got 100 something? They be like I done turned on motherfucking Jonah on my shit.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
I've been on the highway.
And I'm going to speak on that when we
Holly's
get back.
terrible, man.
That part, I'm going to speak on that when we get back, because I had that same situation, man. Listen, man, you listen to the FHO Live podcast, Willie Wimp Show, with your co-host Big Sale, man. We in the building, man. Time to pay some bills, man.
Eco One, the superior eco-friendly motorcycle and auto detailing spray. Eco One super wetting and low foaming polymer technology cleans by flowing underneath the dirt particles and lift them away from the surface. All you need to do is spray, wipe, and watch the amazing shine appear. All of this is done with very little time and effort, but the results look like you spent all day waxing your vehicle. Eco One. Don't ride dirty. Select Luxury Cars, proud sponsor of the FHO Podcast Live Show. The most diverse luxury vehicle selection in the greater Atlanta area. The highest quality customer service and unmatched nationwide pricing. Contact Mike Goodall at 678-855-2292 to schedule your appointment today. Select Luxury Cars, trusted family dealer since 1994.
God damn. Hey, it's Big Sell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
It's your boy, Big Sell. FHO's HNIC. Mr. MB everywhere.
Say, man, we back, man. I was going to finish off where Wimp left off, man. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that part. I want to talk about that part, what you just said, Wimp. I had that happen to me.
Yes, sir.
With this new bike, okay. Got the 1,000-mile service. Came back 2 weeks, got the 5,000-mile service. And then came back the next month and got the 10,000-mile service. So when I went back for the 15 to do, I said, wait. What is something wrong? I said, no, I'm, he's like, what? I know you were just here. I said, I know, it's 15,000. He said, no, he said, you can't be getting a 15,000-mile service. I said, bro, he said, what the fuck? Like right now, 20K, bro. I mean, what the fuck? And I just got to 15K before I left to go to California. And 2 weeks later, I'm 20K. Dude is like, man, what the fuck is you doing, man? Like Wimp said, we ride motorcycles, man. We ride.
You can't turn the miles up on them bikes, man. You can't turn that shit up. No way. Think back. It ain't like you got an 84 software. You cannot turn the miles up on the motherfucking bike.
I don't know. I think some of these niggas got motorcycle treadmills, man.
Yeah, they got them treadmills. Yeah, I know about treadmills. I heard about treadmills.
Yeah, I think some of these cats got motorcycle treadmills, man. I'm telling you. I don't know.
Yeah. I ain't seen one. I ain't really seen one. But I guess a nigga might be Craigslist or eBay. I don't know.
And I'm gonna tell you,
they might got that.
I saw some interesting shit too, Wimp. And I was on my way to actually, I did a video about when I was with Bag. Me and Bags was on our way to California, and I saw the most interesting shit in the world. It's this thing that your motorcycle go on, that the motorcycle get to ride on it, so you don't have to ride the motorcycle. And I thought that was the most interesting shit in the world. I asked the dude, I said, hey man, where you get that from? He said, what? He said, I said, that right there. He said, what? I said, the thing that your motorcycle is sitting on. He said, that's a trailer. I said, wow. So you can just put your motorcycle on the trailer and you don't have to ride your motorcycle? And the dude, he was mad at me. He got upset because
Yeah, because he was trying to look for like some extra activity, like the wheels rolling, bitch, or do it.
Yeah,
no, I mean, you don't ride it, sitting still.
Yeah, I'm like, well, dude, that's awesome. So you mean
He
to
ain't
tell me?
catch on.
Yeah, so you mean to tell me all this shit I've been doing, actually riding a motorcycle? I don't have to do that. I can just put my bike on this, and then this gonna get the motorcycle there. Like dude was upset, man. He was highly upset.
That's the vacation you was talking about. That's vacation.
Oh, he was on vacation, so he didn't understand.
He was on vacation, yeah. That's that vacation. You go back to that shit, right? The vacation part we was talking about earlier.
So
he took you back on some good shit, though. That's the vacation.
So listen, man.
You motherfucker, it don't come out in the wash like they say.
It all come out.
That was the vacation part. It come out. That's a vacation, man.
So listen, man. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. Wimp said you got to have your mind right before you leave the house, and definitely while you're on the road. And you got to have that together. Then you got to make sure your bike is well maintained. And then, like I said, it's time versus distance. How much time you got to go, how far you got to go. That's going to determine them days. But the biggest thing, like I said, is that it ain't no easy task doing them back-to-back 800s, them back-to-back thousands. It's not easy. So when you see these people out here doing it, especially – so what do you think about the females, Wimp, that get out there and knock that shit out like that? What do you think about them?
Man, they some beasts, man. They got a clear head, man. That shit. They do it like it ain't shit. They make it easy.
They make it easy?
They make it easy, man. I got to give a shout out to my girl Rosin, man. My girl Roz out here in Maryland. That's my girl.
Oh, yo, Rosin,
Rosin
Callis.
Man, that's my girl, man. Hey, man, look, me and my brother coming out we come out the hotel, jump on the zone. We stressing out. Who these motherfuckers behind me? It's about town. Like, man, who are these? I said, maybe the breed. I don't know. They come around. I was like, oh shit, okay, there you go. They getting it, man. Sun was coming up. I was like, yeah, Rob, they was getting their thing, man.
They was tearing that highway.
Man, she ride, man. That's my girl. She really shit on motherfuckers though. I ain't gonna even lie. She shit on niggas, man.
It's a cold female on here now, man. A brand new female. My girl Juanita Shaw. She just stepped out of the game and she killed. Matter of fact, Juanita, won't you give me a call, man? 424-242-2355. Call me, Juanita. I want to talk to you real quick, man, because I told her.
She get it too. Yeah, she be getting it, man.
I done told her if I catch her ass somewhere else, I'm going to put her shit on the flat. You know what I'm saying? She ain't going to keep riding her motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Take the whole goddamn throttle off the bike.
That's it, man. We're going to
take the whole throttle off.
Matter of fact, that's a damn good idea, man. That's a damn good idea because that's going to slow
them
down. That's going to slow them down at least a day or two. Juanita, won't you call me? Give me a call, Juanita. Yeah, you going to give me a call, Juanita, because I would love to ask you, have you had those, how do you feel when you have to do those 800,000-mile days back-to-back, coming from a female perspective? And it just is what it is. I mean, you got somewhere to be. You got to get there. It is what it is. Who is this right here? Zabaria Ben Israel. Rest in paradise, Bags, man, for sure. Of course, man. Rest in paradise. My man Bags is definitely.
Man.
Yeah. So, good dude, man. Gone too fast. So I'm saying, but Juanita, give me a call, Juanita. Let's talk about it, Juanita. I really, really, really want to hear your opinion on that. But so let me ask you this, Wimp. When you got to do 1,000 miles,
yes, sir.
When you got to do 1,000 miles, what's the leave time for you? What time do you leave?
Let me see. I leave out. I get up. This is that bullshit though. So I said, all right. I set my alarm clock for 5:30, but I actually get up at 3:30. Oh my god! I just fucked. You saying like Christmas tree, like you had wait. When you got to ride like that, you can't sleep. So I get about 3:30, 4 o'clock. I always get everything lined up, the bike, everything loaded up. And I wait for my brother. My brother come down. We leave all together. I go meet Tech. We meet down the street, whatever, and where we at, we take off, man. We go meet everybody else. But for some reason, this time we was late meeting up because we supposed to meet up at some time, and my club was waiting for like an hour or something. I was like, shit, I didn't know. I mean, I had to get an extra wink, so I was like, shit, let me get up. We got out there. It was like, where y'all at? I was like, oh shit, we was running kind of late, but it worked out good. What I'm saying? So,
but what do you have a leave time? I got a set leave time. When I got to go out of town.
Leave time? I mean, no. Actually, 6 o'clock was the meetup spot for us here to leave at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
But then you got to meet your other club brothers at maybe 7. But then you're like, oh shit,
my
it ain't
my designated leave time is 3 a.m. Anytime I gotta go out of town, I'm 3 a.m. And this is why, because I'm trying to get as far out of, Atlanta, far out of Georgia, as far out of the neighboring town. I want to be on the highway. By the time everybody wake up and start moving around, I want to be basically on the rural route, on the rural part of the highway. So I'm a 3 a.m. Plus, I ride better going into the morning than going into the night. You know what I'm saying? So 3 a.m. for me, I take that little 3, I rough it out to about 6:30 or 7, the sun come up, boom, I'm energized, till I'm my first. So from 3 to about 9:30, 10. At 9:30, 10, I'm looking for my first energy drink. You feel what I'm saying? I'm looking to knock down.
I mean, the route we go is really no traffic. It's like open road, so that's why we leave. We leave that time, depending on which way we going, but it's just open road.
Yeah.
So we don't worry about no traffic, because all the traffic's coming in town. We going out.
Yeah,
so
y'all going out. Okay.
Yeah. Right. So we can make the difference up like that.
Yeah.
With no problem.
What up, Sarge? My man Sarge down there in Fayetteville. Oh, hold on. This better be Miss Juanita. Hold on, man. This better be Miss Juanita.
Call from Juanita Shaw.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hold on, man. Hold on. There she go, Wimp. I got her, man. Miss Shaw, man, in the building, man. I got her, man. What up, what up, Miss Shaw? What's happening, baby?
What's up, girl? What's going on? You sit still? Where you at? Where you at? Living room? Kitchen? Where you at?
It's a motorcycle within arm reach somewhere. I promise you, fucking with her ass.
I know it is.
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah. I just got it back from business service and new front tires.
Okay.
Today.
So Miss Shaw,
I'm ready
man.
to go
Miss Shaw, you kind of like brand new to this yonder thing, but you've been killing it. What is your when you have to do a consecutive 800 to 1,000 back to back? What is that for you? How does that is it depressing? Is it rough, or what is it for you as a female?
I've enjoyed it. I like seeing everything. I listen to my music. I just do it. I get my gas, use the bathroom. I don't talk on the phone. I don't have time to talk to nobody.
Yeah.
And I just go. I did, like, when I left Cali, I did a coast to coast. So I got my coast to coast on the way back.
Okay.
I went from Cali to Amarillo, Texas.
The first day?
Not take that back. I had to stop in Flagstaff. So I went from Flagstaff to Amarillo my first day.
Okay.
My first 2 day out. And then stayed all night, got up 6:30 in the morning, went over to Memphis, did 5 hours of sleep in Memphis, and went on over to Georgia. And I just, listen to my music.
So for
thinking of what I could do next.
So for you, do you plan to do that many miles, or you just ride until you start at a certain time and just ride till you say, okay, hey, it's time to quit? Or do you plan to say, today I'm doing 1,000 miles, or today I'm doing 900 miles? How do you do it?
Well, since back during the in April, I did an all-female ride down in Jackson. Since I found out that I could do 1,000 miles in 15 hours, it's like, oh shoot, I need to get up and do that. There's no reason for me to do less than 800 miles in a day.
Yeah.
And then my cousins were like, well, you're going west, it's a different kind of heat. So you have to think about that. Well, I listened to things you said. I made sure I was hydrated. I started drinking my water and doing a little walking and getting myself prepped and ready before it was time to go. And, I have a camel pack, but I didn't even use it.
Yeah, I don't even have a lot of people have an issue with the desert. I never have an issue with the desert because my mind is already saying it's going to be hot. Just ride. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And it's damn sure hot when you're sitting still. So if you
right.
So yeah.
And just, I had on my cut. I had on a long sleeve shirt, but I was just going through it.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, the heat changed 4 or 5 different times,
Yeah. But
I just keep on going until, like it's getting dark. Okay. Because I don't, especially if I'm riding by myself, it gets a certain, kind of light outside. I quit for the day.
Yeah.
But I'm up like 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock, preparing to start my day.
Yeah.
So
is it a certain amount of hours that you have to have? Yeah. Is it a certain amount of hours that you have to have, or you get in and you sleep when you wake up? What is it? What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to get to people. Like some people have to have, particulars. Like, well, say how many hours do I need to ride today? How many miles do I need to ride today? How much sleep do I need to get? Like I tell them, every ride is different. I got a set for me. For me, when we started off, we leaving at 3 a.m. I don't give a damn. When I leave Atlanta, Monday morning, I'm always leaving on a Monday, and it's 3 a.m. Monday morning, kickstands up 3 a.m., we gone. Now, Tuesday, depends on how well we roll Monday, going to determine the leave for Tuesday. It may be 5, it may be 6, it may have to be 3 a.m. again. It just all depends on how well we did that Monday. But,
well, see,
go ahead.
I like to leave early in the morning, like 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because I like the daylight to come.
Yeah.
So by the time 7 o'clock at night, if it's like on Eastern time, I start getting, or Central time, it starts getting dark. I might stop 7 o'clock, give me something to eat, give me a shower, so that 3:30 my alarm go off. 4:30 I'm ready to go. So at least six hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm riding with some other people, I'll ride longer.
Yeah. You ride longer, they want to ride. So,
yeah.
So, do you actually get a chance to sleep when you actually bed down? Do you actually get a chance to really get some sleep, or you kind of just nap here and there?
Not when I first get started. When I first get started, I can't sleep the night before I leave. It's hard.
Like Christmas.
I'm ready to go. Yeah.
It's like Christmas.
And me going to Cali, since this was my first trip, it was kind of hard for me to even sleep most of the way there because, we went out there in 2 days.
Yeah. That's normal. Don't act like you done nothing. That's normal.
Yeah,
yeah.
No,
don't be popping out. Yeah, we went in 2 days. Yeah, I'm just letting you, just in case you didn't know, ma'am, just in case, ma'am, you didn't know. Yeah, that's standard. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know that's standard, but a lot of people thought it would take me since, I'm a new to this. It took me about 4 or 5 days to get out there. I said, no, I rode with everybody else. Just because I haven't gone that far before, that doesn't mean that I haven't been riding.
My man, I got say his good time is 2 a.m. He likes to leave at 2 a.m. Even Mr. Road King, he said 2 a.m. Like I said, 3 a.m. is a set time for me.
That's crazy.
3 a.m. is standard for me. I'm leaving at my first day on this trip, 3 a.m. we out of here. I don't, 3 a.m. I'm talking about at 3:02 we on the freeway. So, 3 a.m. is but I just like that because it gives me at least 3 hours of darkness. And then that sunlight break about 6:37. Oh, we energized. Like I said, I'm ready to go. But then, like I said, when I do my 3 a.m. leaves though, Wimp, I'm bedding down 6:37. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to play no games. I'm bedding down 6:37. And then again, it all depends on how well the first day went to determine to get up.
That's the main thing, man.
Get up the next day. So, like for example, we doing East Bay Dragons. I'm doing East Bay Dragons. Okay. So for East Bay Dragons, because I got to pick up in Dallas, and then we got a home now in Buckeye, Arizona. So for East Bay Dragons, we're gonna leave here Monday, and we're gonna go to Dallas. That's less than 800 miles. So we leave at 3 a.m. here Monday, get to Dallas about probably 4, chill, hang out, tacos, rest up. But then we're gonna leave Dallas Tuesday morning at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. because we got to go all the way to Buckeye, Arizona on Tuesday. Then when we get to Buckeye, Arizona, we should be, that's 1,100 and almost like right up under 1,200 miles, so 1,115 miles that we got to do on that Tuesday. Lord willing now, no breakdowns, no whatever. So the first day we doing less than 8. The second day we doing 11, almost 1,200. Now what I'm doing is once we get there Tuesday, we're going to bed down in Buckeye, Arizona. We're going to stay there all day Tuesday and all day Wednesday. Tuesday night, all day Wednesday. Then we're going to leave Thursday morning from Buckeye, Arizona and knock out the 700 miles to Oakland. That's how I'm doing that one. So, that's how we're going to do that one. Because the house that we have in Buckeye, Arizona, man, my man Ron and them, him and Ron and D, his wife, homie got the pool. It's laid back, so they cooking for us, the pool. So that'd be a good after that 1100. That'd be a good little time to chill, rest up, sleep. You know,
Right.
get in the pool and relax, and then just go and knock out that 700 on Thursday. So now on the way home, it'll probably be a whole different ball game. And I'm not going 40. Juanita, 20 or 40?
Yeah,
20 or 40?
40.
You like 40?
I did
Depends on
like
what time of year it is.
Man, 40 is oh
Good
my
right now.
goodness, man.
Don't go in October.
No, but I'm
You
just
ain't
saying
have to
40,
freeze.
period.
Yeah.
The hell with 40. 40
It's
is,
boring as shit though.
yeah, my goodness.
That motherfucker boring, man.
Man, 40 is, oh,
It
man.
make you think about shit. It make you think about a lot of bad shit. It's just
Yeah,
boring ass. It's
40.
a boring route.
I
40.
enjoyed it.
You enjoy 40. What did
Yeah,
you what
but it
did
was
you,
probably-
what did you enjoy?
it was
The air
probably
that
because
you
I
were
was
breathing or something? Because ain't nothing else out there but you and the shit.
I was
Yeah, that shit out there.
looking at stuff, but it was probably because it was my first trip. You know what I'm saying? I just was, I was excited to see stuff and be outside
Yeah.
and in the element. I just enjoyed it.
40
I
is-
could have. Well, no, I ain't gonna lie
I'm
about
just
that.
thinking
I
about
don't like
like
being in parks,
even
so.
going to East Bay for Oakland. I'm going 20 to 10 to the 5.
You want that 5?
Yeah, I'm 20
Yeah,
to
that's
10.
5.
I'm a grapevine, all that shit. Give me all that shit. I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah, the windmills.
Give me
yeah.
all that shit. But give me the hell with that 40. Y'all can have 40.
Yeah.
I don't even. Yeah.
Do you all think it would be hard for me? Like I was thinking about going to East Bay Dragons, but I wanted to go from St. Louis. I wanted to go through Kansas.
Coming from St. Louis, you got 80.
Go that
80
way.
take you straight there.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get,
80?
Yeah, you get a. So
Okay.
let me tell you something. If you in St. Louis, because this happened to me, I was in Ohio or Pittsburgh, Ohio, and I had to go to Oakland. So I set my navigation, and when it said boom, it said get on 80 and go 2,000. I said, damn, this the whole damn trip, nigga. So I did that.
Yeah.
80 took me right to Oakland to the door that I'm talking about. I didn't do no other freeway. I got from whatever freeway. I think I went 12 miles, and then I got on 80, and I went 80, 2,400 and something miles on 80. Then that was my first time on 80, and that's another.
Think I was San Francisco.
Yeah, that's yes. It took me all. It took me right to Oakland. So if you coming from there, once you get on 80, you just taking 80 east. That's all you need to know. Is that.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
the only thing I don't like about 80 is that at night when you come out of Nevada, when you come out of Reno, you you going down. So try to make sure if you're gonna hit the Reno, hit that in the daytime, because the mountains and
Burn the fuck up.
Yeah, not even so much burn the hell up, but you want to be able to see. You got to be able to see because there's a lot of mountains and curves, coming back into California. But other than that, 80. You're going to take 80 straight there. If you put in the 80, it's going to take you from there. When you get off the freeway, you probably a mile from your hotel. That's how bad 80
I
is.
think that's what next level in Indianapolis. I think that's the way they went to Cali.
Oh, they took
And
80?
I guess that's, because they were telling me about a lot of mountains or something and coming into California.
Yeah, when you come past Reno, going down because it's all. I think it's downhill. I think Reno may be taking you up, and then when you come into Cali, it's like downhill. It's and it's kind of like I said, it's kind of crazy because they tell you to watch for moose and shit like that. But other than that, the actual 80 is straight across. It's straight. I'm talking about just get on 80 east and don't look back. So it's pretty cool. Let's say we never planned to ride long. My man Lil John 3. We never planned to ride long. It just happens, but our long run isn't your long. Okay. Mr. Road King, I like to get most of my miles in before the heat. I can ride longer than bed down a decent time and do it again the next day. Lil John 3, we ride for fun. Sounds like a couple of y'all got to ride for money. Yeah. Now, somebody on here asked me too, do we have fun when we ride? I have fun every time I ride. My biggest ideas and biggest plans come together when I'm riding, especially if I'm by myself. Now, if I'm in a group, I'm concentrating on the group. That's one thing. You can't ride individually in a group. You got to ride in a group. It's two different mindsets you got to have: riding individually and riding in a group. But when you ride in a group, the laughs, the jokes, it's just fun as shit. So so I do have, we don't do a lot of sightseeing. I'm not, I'm past all the state signs. I'm past the monuments.
Yeah.
We kind of over that
Yeah.
type of shit. So,
The phase,
now,
man. It's a phase.
Yeah, I mean, but if you've never done it, it's some exciting shit to get, see state signs
Right.
and, stop, get your pictures and all that. But we kind of passed that. So for me, I ride for destination to destination. I set my destination. That's what I'm riding to. And for me, like Juanita said, hell, if we all gonna ride 1,600 miles, and I'm right there with you. Now, if I can't do it, and that's another thing too. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. And Juanita and Willie Wimp will agree to this. If you can't do it, don't try to do it. Period. Mm-hmm. If everybody say, well, man, we're gonna go one more, and you can't go, say, well, hey, bro, I'm gonna go on bed down here, man, and most likely we're gonna say, well, you know what? Because we don't never like leaving nobody or having to depart from nobody. We don't. That's not something that we as bikers like to do. But if we done had, like, for me, if I'd have had 1,000-mile day and you just say, well, Sel, I can't go no more, I'm gonna call it quits. All right, fuck it.
Yeah, call it quit. Yeah,
exactly. But if we done went 550 miles, hey, bro, I'll tell you what, you good? I'm gonna get you the way you got, and I'm gonna keep pushing. But
exactly, 550, I'm gonna leave you. Now I got to go. Yeah, that's that retard boy. I got to go.
Yeah, but let's say our goal was to do 1,300 and we only make 1,000. I'm not gonna push you for the last three. Fuck.
A little considerate.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But so Juanita, what has been the most trying for you in getting yonder? What has been the most trying? Because a lot of people think you don't ache. You don't. Once you become an official ground pounder, you certified in the with the ranks, which you are being certified. Mm-hmm. What is it for you? What has been the most trying for you?
When I guess it was when I was in Albuquerque, I was in a hailstorm.
Okay.
And that hail hurt.
Yeah, that hail. That hail.
I never expected that, and the rain. I don't like rain, but I mean, I got rain gear. I do that, but that hailstorm came out of nowhere, and so you just have to have yourself prepared, or as much as you can, as far as that. But that's been it. I mean,
we were in South Dakota, Wimp. I don't know if you've ever experienced this. When me, Smiley, and we was in South Dakota, and we had actually golf ball and baseball size hail. You ever seen that shit?
I had it here in Maryland, but I never seen it on the road.
I promise you,
I seen a little bit like a little ball, like a little teeny ones, but nothing major.
We had golf ball, marbles, golf balls, and fucking. And what was so cold was we had. It was on the other side. We saw it was directly on the yellow line. On that side, it was tearing it up. So we saw a bridge, a overpass. So we, sped it up. We got to the overpass, and as soon as we got on the overpass, it crossed over to our side of the street, and we was like, wow, because it was busting windshields. I'm talking about cars, windshields is busting and everything. And that was up either South Dakota or North Dakota area. We was up there.
What time of year was that? What time of year was that?
That's when we did when I was with Smiley and Mo now.
Yeah. That ain't even spring.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it came out of nowhere, like Juanita said. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's
it kind
crazy.
of caught us off guard, but yeah, that was crazy. But well, Miss Shaw, so you gonna do East Bay Dragon, huh?
Well, I'm thinking about it. It depends on when school starts. That's what I'm checking now to find out when I have to go back to
Somebody work. Said, Sean Lloyd said, if Miss Shaw is leaving St. Louis, her best bet is I-44 to Oklahoma City and hit 40. Or somebody else, or Deion Wild said, or she can go across 70 in St. Louis and go up or down.
That's what I was looking at, 70.
Yeah.
Going across. When I lived out there.
That'd be nice. That's a good view.
Yeah, and then Hop 740 said he got caught in 2 different tornadoes crossing Kansas. Fuck Kansas.
Oh, Lord. No. Yeah, Kansas, yeah.
No.
Hey,
Kansas
man.
Terrible, man.
Yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. But we just wanted to bring y'all that. And that's the thing, man. When you got to get these miles, you look at everything. You look at your time you got, how many miles you got. And you can't have you can't have back-to-back 1,800-mile days. And we just do it. People ask, well, still, how do you do it? How the fuck do you ride? We just do it. I'm not a Superman, Willie Wimp, Juanita. We just do it. It's just I tell everybody, riding is more mental than anything else. Agree or disagree, everybody?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's totally way it's way more mental. And you just got to mentally be prepared for it. Because let me tell you something. Every time I ride, I talk myself out of stopping early. Every time I ride, like, man, still going, just bed down early today, man. You can get up tomorrow and knock it on out. That's that conversation you have with yourself every ride. Be like, well, shit, you done 400 for the day, man. Go on, quit, man. Get you some rest, man. You can get up tomorrow and go on, knock it on out. You'd be like, no, I'm not doing that.
Ain't that easy. It ain't that easy. Ain't that easy like they say it is.
Right.
Hey, man.
Now, if I don't get to go to East Bay Dragons, then I'm thinking about just taking a trip and going. I need to go north.
Well,
I need to go hit New York, that area.
Ooh, you can have that raggedy
I want to get some more
motherfucker.
states.
Man,
You can have
states
that raggedy
before.
motherfucker. Let me tell you
You
something.
better plan that one.
Some more riding in before too.
And get
And
you
I'm
a
on
whole
with
bunch
Get
you a whole bunch of dollars, get you about $300 in dollar bills, because the goddamn toll booths in that motherfucker is
Tolls.
crazy. The toll booths.
So-
Listen, anybody from New York that's listening, let me tell y'all right now. I mean, no disrespect. I love y'all, but y'all can have the Big Apple. The whole
Have
apple.
that bullshit. And I live right here by it.
You can
I can have it.
You can have the bag of apples. You can have the rotten apples, the sour apples, the green apple. You can have every apple related to New York. You can have that motherfucker. Let me tell you something. New York City is raggedy. Period.
Raggedy as fuck.
Raggedy.
Well, 95 is good. We start going off to like maybe Brooklyn and shit,
That shit
man.
raggedy. And they got too many
Raggedy
damn
fuck.
bridges and way too many toll booths.
Too many tolls, bro.
I see.
Okay,
It's
so
bad.
answer me this question, if y'all know. My iPass, it doesn't go for all those.
You got to
Or is it a
check. You
different
have
type
to
of
check. You have to check. Certain states,
You have to check.
certain
Okay.
states honor certain iPasses, and certain states don't.
Okay.
Like right now, Georgia and
Okay.
Florida, and North Carolina linked up. So I think you can go if you got an iPass for Georgia, yours will work in Florida and North Carolina.
Yeah.
Shit like that. So it's certain states, but shit, New York, they so stingy. They probably say no. You got to have ours.
Okay.
Yeah, they petty.
They want their bread, man. They don't give a damn. They want their bread. Listen, Juanita, I made a mistake. We made a mistake and went through the toll booth, and we supposed to go to the left, and all we wanted to do was turn around. They charged us to go in, and they charged us to turn right around and come back out. Yes,
That's
part.
terrible.
Yeah, that's part. Yeah, that part right there.
Terrible.
That part right there. So yeah, but anyway, it is what it is. I've been there, done that. I'm gonna probably go to Maine again. Maine is real beautiful when you catch Maine at the right time of the year. Go up there,
Mm-hmm.
so that's cool. But
That's how I need to go.
that's what it is. What else you got for him, Wimp? What else you got for him, Wimp?
Man, that's all I got tonight,
y'all.
man. Hey, that's all I got, bro. I mean, that's it.
That's it.
Everybody, it's all common sense after that, man. It's all common sense, man. We just having fun, man. We gonna, just enjoy it. Just make it rise, man. Enjoy it, and just have common sense, man. This shit is easy. There's nothing to it.
Yeah.
Do what you can do. Do what you can do. Don't try to impress nobody, man. Just have fun, man. Just make it rise, man. Be careful. The main thing is just be careful. That's it. Didn't see another day, man. Riding. Just be careful. That's it.
Well, there it is, there, man. It is
Can't spell it no more.
It is another beautiful night, man. Another beautiful Monday night. My man Willie Wimp just showed up and showed out, man. 800 to 1,000 miles in a day, man. What is it, man? How do you do it?
Man.
How do you do
Hey,
it?
man,
How's it done?
Take your time. Take your time, man.
It's it,
God's
that's all,
good.
man.
God's good.
Get on the bike, man, and do what you can do. Plan your best. At least have a plan, whether it goes through or not. Follow your plan as best as you can.
That's it.
But sometimes you got to improvise. Sometimes you got to detour. Sometimes you have to slow down. Sometimes you got to stop. But it is what it is, man, when it comes to it. There are no superheroes
Nope.
when it comes to this getting yonder, man. It's just people who love to ride, and we just ride. We do our best to get it there. Me personally, I'd rather get there early, give me some rest. That way I'm fully fun, fully available for the party or whatever it may be. And sometimes 70% of the time I miss the party anyway. So hey, more power to you.
Yeah,
but,
that part.
Yeah,
Right with
because it's just about the ride and seeing everybody, and for the most part, I'm good. And I want to thank my other guest, Miss Juanita Shaw, for calling in, being on, man. She is an up and coming queen doing her thing, man, out here. Round pounder, getting it in, man, riding her motorcycle.
Yeah.
Very beautiful young lady, man. When you see her, give her a hug. And no, it is what it is. See, this is my thing, man. It's beautiful to see other people out there with me because I've been out there for a long time. Wimp been out there. We've been out there for a long time by our goddamn self. So it's beautiful to see.
That's it. Sit out here by our goddamn self. That's the part about it.
It's beautiful to see other people out there, man. Now when you go places and pull up at the gas station, people either coming or going or sitting there chilling, man. So that's a good thing, Miss Juanita. You continue to do your thing. I'm gonna tell you this though. Don't miss East Bay Dragons. 60 years in the game.
I know.
That is history. I want to be able to talk about that. I want to be able to talk about that myself. So
you come back, you had a lot to talk about that though. That'd be good.
And did you see the concert lineup though? Did you see the concert lineup?
Oh my God! Yes.
Did you see it?
Yes.
Did you see it?
Oh.
Did you see it? I don't think you saw it. I saw it. Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's definitely gonna be a good time for me.
There.
And before that, we got Chicago, man. Next level going down. I know I'm gonna see you in Chicago.
Oh, I'll be there.
Yeah,
next
level.
I'm ready.
And then you're like, that's what you talking. That's right around the corner. Yeah, that's up the street. You know what I'm saying? That's next level, man. Going down Chicago. So it is what it is, man. But shout out to my man Willie Wimp, man, giving you what you need to get them 800 to 1,000 consecutively, back to back, continuous days.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Then we can do with it, man. You can't do too much with it. You can do what we did with it.
1,000 one-hitter quitters. You know what I'm talking about?
One-hitter quitter. Put your bike on the tender and you done with it?
We talking about
put your bike in the motherfucking trash can and get done with it.
We talking about Monday 3 a.m., Tuesday 3 a.m., Thursday 6 a.m. You know what I'm talking about? We talking about back-to-back 3 a.m., 4 a.m. around here.
Back to back. Get your motherfucking ass up. Fuck the brother 6 in the morning at the motherfucking Comfort Inn. Get your ass in the bike and get it. Yeah, wow. Get it, man. Get it.
We talking about knocking them down, man. Back to back, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
Kill it.
It is what it is, man. But keep your motorcycle well together. Like I said, preparation, and then when you get home, after, because your bike got to be ready for the next ride before the ride. You don't wait till the ride to get your bike ready. You get your bike ready when you come back off the last ride. Yeah, I just
don't stand at your cousin's house and put that motherfucker in the garage and cover it up. Don't do that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You dead wrong.
Don't do that. Yeah, you got to get out there and make love to your motorcycle. Get out there, do some tugging and pulling and hugging.
The battery tender
all
is the lover.
Yeah, man. You feel what I'm saying? Get out there and show your motorcycle some love. My girl, Miss Juanita, say, I just do it. It is what it is, man. I just do it, man. So get out there and just do it, man. Anyway, man, that's our time, man. It's your boy, Big Cell FHO'S.
All right, brother. Love you, man.
And my girl, Miss Juanita Shaw, man. We killing it, man.
God damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell